What's up, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Website Wednesdays. It's our 50th episode. I'm joined by the ultimate man. I don't know who's going to clean this up. Today we are going to be drinking Ardmore, and we're also going to be talking about online and offline networking, just because we are hosting our Young Professionals networking event today. So we wanted to kind of, bridge the gap and talk about how to bring your online connections offline, offline connections online. So, do you want to go through the tasting notes?
Sure.
Was that confusing?
Yeah. Producer's tasting notes is, again, the Ardmore. It was actually, the legacy was actually introduced in 2014, relatively new, as a replacement for traditional. It's a mix of 80% peated and 20% unpeated malt. It's full body, dry, and spicy. So color, it's a light honey. Sure. The nose, it's heather, honey with hints of cinnamon and toffee bonbons. This is great. Bonbon. Very subtle hints of peat smoke. Palate, it's a creamy. I can't fucking speak today. I'm sorry, guys. Creamy vanilla spice gives way to more overt smoky charcoal notes, especially with the addition of
I'm so tired of doing this.
Smoke doesn't dominate and is balanced by sweet honey and spice flavors.
I did arms yesterday at the gym.
Honey muffin. Finish. Full body, silky mouthfeel with trademark Ardmore, dry, tangy, and lingering aftertaste, coupled with delicious spice notes.
So when I bought this, it said...
I can smell it here.
Yeah, it said to pair it with a savory appetizer. So I guess... I feel like this is going to be a good one.
Or a bad one.
Or a bad one. Oh, there's confetti in my glass. All right. Yeah, you don't really need to smell it. You can smell it from just opening the bottle.
Just smell it. Yeah, that's pretty...
I think I'm going to need some water in this. Or ice. It's light honey.
Gentle light honey.
Yep. We're learning. We are. Episode 50, you think we... It's a good thing we are learning. All right.
That's really peaty.
Cheers. Oh my god, ow. The finish actually kind of burns. Oh. I don't think that's a light peat. That's more like that's a stronger peat. I'm gonna need some ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not. I think I'm coming to the conclusion that I'm not a big fan of like really peaty whiskeys. I don't mind a little bit. I mean, like again, the Lagavulin was Lagavulin. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, and it's a peaty whiskey, but
yeah,
this is just.
I feel like it'll open up a little with the ice, so maybe. I think the ending is very
like really,
ouchies.
Because of my hospital experience, this smell is just not doing it for me.
All right. What, do you think it smells like formaldehyde?
It's not as bad as the
Dunvegan's
smell, but this is up there though. Like honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
So I've come to realize I do not like peaty smells.
I don't mind the taste part of it, I guess, with a little bit of ice, but
a little better.
Yeah. Better?
Yeah, a little better.
Okay.
I can't seem to see with the peaty whiskeys. A lot of them, I can't seem to find the taste, the flavors either. Though.
Do you think the smoke overpowers it?
I guess so. I don't know. I just can't seem to like. I can't smell or taste creamy vanilla.
This was $52 at LCBO, so not that bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
The price point is pretty good. I'm just trying to gauge what I can actually taste out of this, and I can't really tell. Like the last one, we could really taste like the caramel and all that stuff, right?
What was the last one? It was Deanston.
Yeah. You can smell the caramel.
This one is like, initially it's okay, but then it's just hella peaty at the end. That's why my initial reaction was like, holy smoke.
It is full body. Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to talk about today is online and offline marketing and bridging the gap between the two. Because it is our networking event, there are a lot of things that we've learned after 3 years of hosting this event. It is a Young Professionals networking event, so one of the things that we try to do, Gowsh, me, the entire team pretty much, is not only make sure that the guests are doing okay and everything, but also prospecting.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of online prospecting when it comes to our marketing, but we also do a lot of offline marketing when it comes to going to networking events, meeting new people, and kind of taking what we learn on online marketing and applying it to offline, and then vice versa.
Mind you, like for our own events, we try not to prospect too much or do business too much because we have a lot of other things to take care of. We try to get the experience to be just right for our people, but we do go to other networking events, trying to trying to prospect. I mean, like you
never know who you're going to meet is
exactly
kind of the beauty of our events as well. So like that's kind of why like you never know, even online, like if you're browsing one day and you're just like you see a great ad for PPC for websites and you're like, oh my god, who's outside the box? You never know, right?
And sorry, go on.
That was all.
So I mean, with prospecting as well. I mean, you first of all, you need to know what your goals are, right? You need to know what kind of what are your goals? What are your sales goals? Are you trying to hit this number, whatever? You need to know how much you can service. So if you can't service more than 10 clients, don't get more than 10 clients because then your quality is going down. Eventually, you're not going to be able to. Some people tend to like take more on and then try to figure it out later, which can backfire. Mind you, like if you are able to adapt or you are able to bring on more resources, good for you. But then don't bring on resources based off of 1 or 2 clients just because those clients might disappear and now you're stuck with an overhead that you don't want.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that you have to consider when you're prospecting. Something real though, what I wanted to get to was know your vertical. Now again, if you're across the board and you're doing like basically everyone, you can. Staying more general and kind of gives you a little bit more a broad reach and kind of, but then you kind of have struggle how to market it, right? Like, sometimes people have this idea that like, if you're like, say you're, what's a good example? You make oranges, right? And if you're prospecting just people who buy fitness oranges, you have a very narrow market. But then you also know your market. You can sell to that market, and then once the right number of people come through, you can evaluate if the leads are enough. If the leads are enough, then go after it. If it's not, then you have to go after like non-fitness oranges too. Like bright oranges, and I don't know what other oranges there are. I like how fitness oranges has worked its way into at least 10 episodes.
I know. I can't believe I said that.
That's all good. But yeah, I mean, you guys want to know your vertical, see how to... then after that, once you know your vertical, you want to find... You have to see where your clients are. Like, for obvious reasons, our clients are online. They're searching for us online, so we know how to find them. Even when we're going outbound, it's still digital in the sense that we find maybe competitors to fields that we're good in. And we might go to the second page of Google, or the third page, or the 10th page.
There's certain qualifiers, pretty much.
Exactly. And then we go through their websites, like, okay, how many employees might they have? How much business are they doing? Can they afford to, have a new website or marketing? It's the certain stores or certain companies aren't able to afford it, right? And we understand that you're not always in the position to invest. However, one thing that you have to always tell your clients is teach them about value. It's not about selling to them. If you're selling to them for the sake of taking their money, you're not going to go too far because you'll get their money. You might get 10 more people's money, but you're not going to get anything beyond that. Mind you, if you sell to, you make them money. Yes, you're making money as well. You're in the business of making money, obviously. But if you make them money now, they'll tell 10 other friends. And now these are qualified leads coming through your door because they already know about you. They know what you can do. They know what you have done. They're just coming to you like, hey, I need this for myself as well. This is a much better lead than, say, walking up to a stranger on the street or putting up a flyer to a random person who may never actually need you.
Word of mouth is crucial when it comes to like our business for sure. Even for a lot of our clients, a lot of them are built off of referrals as well. Same with offline marketing. You're going to trust people that you're introduced to as well. Like, oh, this person's great, whatever. So,
and everything works together. I mean, like she said, word of mouth. Like what we do, sometimes we expose our clients to a bigger, broader market. And then once they come in and they're like, oh, this is an amazing place, then well, guess what? Now they're going to go do a lot of the marketing for us, right? Once they start doing it, it starts building. Now more people are visiting the website. Now what do we do with the website? Well, we're having the ads remarket to them, and now they're creating more brand awareness. And then while that's happening, she's putting up more ads on social media, where now you're being followed on social media. You're reminded of how great their work is because, oh yeah, I remember like so and so's cousin told me like their website was based off this, and I saw the social media ad. Let me just click on it.
My Facebook pixel is working.
Exactly. You know, like Facebook pixels, great
That was so
marketing
creepy.
tags. You know.
Yeah.
Excellent. So like
Yeah.
these things kind of go hand in hand, but the first step is obviously prospecting. But before even that, you have to know who your client is.
Yep.
What you want out of them, what your goals are. Without knowing any of these things, you're already lost, right? And then you're kind of just throwing pasta against the wall, hoping it sticks. If it's cooked, it'll stick. If it's not,
Ooh, pasta.
now I'm hungry. Yeah, I don't know why I did that to myself. I think we have a food problem.
But that also, so back to your point though, that also helps us, if you know your target, figuring out who to target as well. So that's, know your target. That's pretty much the gist.
One of the first things that we ask.
The
what is your
last
average
pet
client?
peeve that I have though, when it comes to networking, both online and offline, is if someone gives you a medium to contact them on, like if I say, hey, tweet me, here's my Twitter handle, tweet
It's a bad
me.
example, but yeah.
Okay, fine. If I give you my business card and I say email me,
Yeah.
it's email me. Like the first professional direct contact is email me. Don't text me because my cell phone number's on there.
Or like
it's so weird.
Don't like find her on Instagram and then watch her story without saying anything.
Or slide into my DMs and be like, hey, it's great to see you here. That's my Instagram DMs. Of course you're gonna see me there. I don't know. I thought that was weird. Or like those examples are weird. It just creeps people out.
I wonder if you currently follow Meira, just slide into her DMs business inquiry.
No,
find her on Snapchat and be like,
there
hey.
have been like decent business inquiries, which I'll respond to whenever. But like some of them are just like, yo, if I know you or I've seen you in person, don't be creepy online. I think that's my entire point of this entire rant. Or for
You got this problem more than I do.
sorry.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, be sure to email us at think@outsidethebox.com for any of your marketing inquiries. This is Gowsh, the Ultimate Man. My name is Meira. You can catch us tonight at Thompson, Toronto. We are hosting our Young Professionals Networking event. Free event. Everyone's welcome to join. And with that being said, the Ultimate Man and I are out. Have a good day.